Welcome back to our channel, Twin Flame Roses. How are you guys doing today? So today's episode of Twin Flame Connection Series will be about the Polar Express. And Merry Christmas, by the way. I was able to have time record this, so I hope you guys enjoy. At the beginning of the movie, before it even starts, we see a lighthouse for the company that produces the film, or was doing the pictures for it. And this is a Warner Brothers company, in case you guys were curious. But this lighthouse got me thinking, is it possible that we are what keeps the Twin Flames going? Like, we are their lighthouse. We are what keeps them safe and loved. And we are the only ones that can see the real them. They might put on a mask, but we could see right through it. I see a lot of snow in this movie. Maybe this is masculine saying in their eyes, we are pure, and we cleanse them with just our presence in their lives. The main character is narrating his story about when he was a child. Almost like a step into the past is what I keep hearing right now. He said, on Christmas Eve, many years ago, I lay quietly in my bed. I did not rustle the sheets. I breathed slowly and silently. I was listening for a sound. I was afraid I would never hear. Whoa. Okay, let's talk about this. What if the masculines are afraid that they will never hear our voice again, being that they are in separation with us? I keep hearing they miss our voice. I don't know who that was for, but that was definitely meant for someone right here. He gets up from his bed and looks out the window because he believes he hears the sound of bells. When he is standing there, we see the main character burn himself on the heater. Masculines, you burned yourself when you let go of the greatest person you've ever had. Ooh, this is so good. He cleans the windows because they're all fogged up. You cannot see when your vision is blurred. You can't see what's right in front of you. We then see a snowman. As a child, I never got to do that. Maybe it's a sign to heal your inner child and treat yourself right. He then hears bells coming from inside of the house. He looks to see his father's shadow wearing a Santa hat and putting the main character's sister to bed. The baseball hits something metal that shows the boy's reflection. Mirroring? He runs to his room and looks through the keyhole to hear what his parents and his little sister are talking about. Maybe this is like masculines waiting for someone to open the door, even though they could, open the door themselves, but I digressed. He pulls out magazines that show that Santa is fake. Wow. That's like all masculines right there, always in denial that we are their divine feminine. Parents walk in and the boy fake sleeps. What if the divine masculines are awakening, but they fake sleep for the karmics? Ever thought about that, you guys? Ooh, this is getting good. Okay, so the Polar Express goes by and the boy goes outside. This is like when Uncle gives me a clear sign on a certain situation. The conductor asks if he is getting on, and he hesitates but runs after the train. After the train leaves, yet somehow still manages to get on. Fellas, this is the twin flame journey right here. Once you get on, you can't get off. They see a toy store, again, with healing your inner child. The girl he meets keeps smiling at him and looking at him. Yes, so true. When you and your twin make eye contact, it's an instant connection. It makes me wonder if they are twin flames and met in the dream world before he meets her in the real world, aka twin flames meeting in 5D before meeting in the 3D. Okay, the conductor is asking for a ticket. Personally, I believe this is like guys asking us to show them our twin flame contracts, which we didn't even know we had. That will be another video for the future, though. They pick up one more person to get on the train, and the boy stops the train so the boy could get on because he mirrored the main character and almost missed his blessing. I heard at this very moment to not let your blessing get away from you. Here comes the soulmate, is what I keep hearing just now. The main character helps the boy get on the train by stopping it from leaving by pulling the emergency brake. Boys, there ain't no emergency brake on this twin flame journey. You can't stop this train, no matter how hard you try. So the boy named Billy gets on the train and sits in the back. Ugh, soulmates or divine masculines. Stop isolating. We are here for you. We got you. The conductor asks if they would like some refreshments. The kids say yes, and the waiters on the train start singing, and they pour all the kids hot chocolate in this song/dance number. Do you guys ever take care of your inner child masculines? Let me know in the comments. The girl saves some hot chocolate because the boy in the back did not get any. Ooh, she's about to reap what she sows. That's really good because we must remember good will come to those who do good for others. Divine masculines, when will you wake up and realize we love you? And that if you need us, we will be there for you. There is a kid who is only named as the know-it-all kid because earlier in the movie he talks about all his knowledge about the train. This brings up the point that people will call you based on what you do and not by who you are. They are all full, and the girl goes to the back to give Billy the cup of hot chocolate with the conductor following her to make sure she is safe. What if the conductor is like a guide? Have you guys ever thought about that? The boy then notices that the girl left her ticket on the seat and it was never punched. Oh boy. Now, if the divine masculine would have left it alone, nothing would have happened. But he decided to grab it, and the ticket flies out the window. Classic masculines. Sorry, I digress. It goes down in the snow and is covered in snow when the wolves pass by, which is actually my spirit animal. Wolves are very protective. So the girl gets taken away with the conductor to the front of the train. The boy finds the ticket and tries to give it back to her. It's too late, by the way. He meets a hobo on top of a train who helps him find her, almost like his guardian angel. It turns out he died on that train and is now protecting it. They find the girl, and the engineers who went to fix the light begs for the kids to stop the train. They see some type of deer on the tracks. The guy with the long red beard made a noise, and the animals cleared. Divine feminines. These obstacles are not permanent. Just need to find the solution. Remember that. We got this. We got this, ladies. The engineer takes over while the two kids and conductor are in the front of the train. They get going, however, the brake fails and they can't hear them to slow down. So the conductor saves the kids. They go down the steepest mountain in the world, and the conductor says before they go down, I suggest we all hold on tightly. Yes, that is so good, especially in this twin flame journey. A roller coaster is how I would describe the twin flame journey. So you must hold on tight because you can slow it down. The girl trips and the conductor catches the girl while the boy helps keep the conductor safe while also having help from the ghost hobo. Yes, this is a we thing, not a me thing. We are all in this together. To be fair, I now see why my uncle drinks in the 5D. #stress. The redhead guy takes the clip that's in his hair and puts it on the train that is able to finally stop after the beam comes off that connects to the brake. The beam that flew out of the window when the red-haired guy hit his friend with the big mallet to get the beam out of because his friend swallowed it by accident. It landed on the ice, making cracks. To me, this is like how the masculines break us mentally and emotionally. It almost reminds me of how we break through the ice that is keeping us from our divine masculine's hearts. We melt the ice in them in some sort of sense. The conductor says, "Get us out of here." So the conductor is guiding them when the kids find tracks are up ahead. They get on the tracks when both kids grab the ticket that came out of the boy's slipper. Almost like the ice represents the awakening of the twin flames. Or it could be twin flame reunion, however you want to look at it. While going up the mountain, the conductor is telling his story about how he almost fell off the train on his first Christmas run, but somehow he didn't fall off the train, as if someone saved him from falling off. And the part to take away is that he reached for a hand. And to me, this is like a twin flame sharing his or her story with the baby twin flames. Well, I call it baby twin flames. It's really newbies to the journey. They go into this room full of abandoned toys and dolls that were mistreated. Divine masculines, us feminines, want to love you and fix you. It doesn't matter what you have been through, nor matter how broken you believe you are. We want to love you and bring you comfort. What if this represents how masculines feel abandoned, or how masculines abandon their inner childs to try to numb their pain? We cut to where Billy is singing and the girl joins in. To me, this is like when us feminines help our soulmates awaken, and we hug them to let them know that we got them. They finally arrive at the North Pole. Yeah, you think that's the end, right? Wrong. The conductor then cries tears of joy because he has been on this crazy journey with them and proud of them for getting there. Divine masculines, divine feminines. This is our guides, proud of us for getting through this. They get off the train and he says even number birthdays on the right and odd birthdays on the left. Sorry. Ironic because my birthday is on an odd number birthday and my twins is on an even number birthday. Girl asks about the boy that is still on the train, which is Billy. She tells the main character to come with her to check on Billy. They go back on the train and they try to convince him to come with them. However, when Hero Boy got on the train, he stepped on the lever that keeps the train together and it separates them from the rest of the train. And now they are on a train with no brake and on their journey trying to find their way back. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, hold on. They're trying to find their way back. What if this is when twin flames separate? What if that represents like them trying to find their way back to us? Ooh, that was good. I like that. The girl, Hero Boy, and Billy represents like a family bond or soul family. They now have to walk across this tiny bridge with a major fall if they slip, so they do struggle to get across. At least the boys do. And the girl stops and said, "Yes, I hear it. This represents us feminines that are awakened." They go down this alley and hear the bell, and it's like, and to find out it's a globe with elves and watching the kids sleep on the screens. And they get a recording that a boy lied and was being naughty. They were debating on what to do, then decided to cut him some slack and give him a gift to put him on the checklist for the following year. Like, double check. Yes, we can be caring and understanding, divine masculines. Elves take off, and the kids follow the elves behind in this, like, rocket-type machine, almost like Space Mountain, I keep hearing, where it takes you through hyperspeed of the North Pole, and the girl follows, where she hears the bell and guides the boys. Ironically, Billy, the soulmate, wakes up before the masculine. I expect nothing less at this point. They go through wrapping room and room with the conveyor belt, bringing presents, finding out that Billy and Hero Boy live in the same neighborhood, which proves my theory from knowing each other without knowing each other. And this happened with me and my soulmate. Like, we've lived so close for a few years now, and it's like, what if we've seen each other everywhere for years without even knowing each other? Because my soulmate has to pass by my grandfather's house. It amazes me. And the boy follows the present, and there is a huge slide that leads them to fall into Santa's bag of presents. They are then airlifted up, and the boy feels someone grab his leg, and boy says, "Give me your other hand," and he says, "I can't," which he can't if he were to let go of the present. Ooh, I heard clear as day, don't hold on so tight to material things that you miss out on your blessing that was better than what you wanted. We then find out it's the know-it-all kid. While flying, the bag hits the star and knocks the star off the tree, and it falls, but the elves in the sky jump out and saves it on time. The elves then get the kids out of the bag, and they say they knew they were in there the whole time. Guides and Jesus and God, or whoever your higher power is, they're all knowing. We then see Santa coming out, and everyone can see him, but the hero boy, until fate hits and has a bell fall off the reindeer side of the rain, where Santa controls them. And the bell lands right in front of him, and Hero Boy says, "I believe," and then Santa comes up. He talks to each of the kids one by one, and Santa shows Billy he has not been forgotten, that he never forgot about him, even though it feels like he did. I keep hearing God is silent during the test. That's a good sign. I like that. Santa chooses the hero boy for the first gift of Christmas, and he chooses the sleigh bell. He puts in his pocket, and the kids head back to the train. The kids want to see it, so then to find out that it's missing. So even know-it-all kid says, "We'll help you find it," but the train leaves. The boy is now sad, and the girl comforts him. They drop off Billy to find out that Santa got to his house already and dropped off his present. That's adorable. Then Hero Boy gets off. The girl hugs him, and Know-It-All Kid shakes his hand. Know-it-all kid is an example that they may annoy you, but they might just be the greatest friend you can ever have. Hero Boy gets off train, and the conductor tells him the words that stuck with me for even to this day. It doesn't matter where you're going. What matters is choosing to get on. That is so good right there. This is so true. I keep hearing to take a leap of faith. The boy goes into his home, and the boy wakes up in his bed, and Sarah wakes him up saying Santa got here. While getting the robe, the hero boy rips out the pocket for real, and we see a Polar Express train model under the tree. And we even see the Napoleon elf puppet that was in the globe room. Then Sarah sees one more present under the tree, and it's the bell, and Santa wrote that he found it on the seat of his sleigh. Basically proof that it wasn't just a dream and that it was real. Turns out his parents can't hear the bell. They think it's broken, but Sarah and the boy can hear it. Then the movie ends with the boy saying, "As time went on, none of my friends could hear the bell. Even Sarah one day could no longer hear the sound of the sweet bell. But even today, it still rings for me, like it does for all who truly believes. Yes, have faith and it will happen." That was the end of the movie, and I want you guys to know that this journey is not for the weak. So anyone who is a twin flame, you are a warrior. Please remember that. You might just be like the strongest person alive just by being on this journey. And it's very true. I know it's hard. It's really hard to go through this journey, especially when you feel like you're going through it alone, but you're not. And this is why we created this channel, to help others see that they aren't alone. And that when you work together, it doesn't seem as bad. I really, guys, hope you have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas to you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.